So, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream Holy Saint Night, and this is a game between I follow this guy, Grotsim the Cockgrot, and Souls. Also, I follow Thunder. He's a very good player. 3 under. It's called Thunder. So the replay of this guy now. He was playing as Breton, and I wanted to know some tips for Breton. So this is my second their faction. First is Oberkommando West. So this is a pro replay, and I will upload it. Also telling you why I call Company of Heroes 2 area of effect of the abilities like Minimi. Because it is Starship Troopers Terran Command. It is going to be a 10 out of 10 game if they keep the range of abilities like this and make it multiplayer, fix it properly for the bugs, I mean. Because this is how it is, guys. You can't have an ability be inches and you're gonna show it directly as it is. Ωραία. Ναι. Τι είναι εδώ τώρα? Something happened here. There we go. I was looking at him. How can I change the cameras? Yeah, I can't see. Let me deactivate the fog of war. Alright.
An infantry section of
I was
Tommies has been
observing this
trained.
guy. It's gonna last long. He's building his own troops. Snolls, whatever it's called. Souls. I removed the fog of war, guys. Now. He's building a... Makes sense. Now, not all abilities are minimi. For example, the flamer radius is good. We put them in the armored car of the Soviets and for the Germans. But some are like area of effect bombardment. Just bombard a single line. There is no in the world area of effect bombardment that is just a single small line. It's a huge line usually, and they didn't do it well. Also, Total War Warhammer 3, Total War Warhammer 40k. The battlefield is gonna be much more huge than this because it's a whole planet. The provinces are planets. A planet and some minor planets. And the battlefield is gonna be huge, like I don't know, like 10 times Total War Warhammer 3 Warhammer Battlefield, 10 times this and even more because it's about the whole planet. For that being said, let's keep watching this. There is some wolves that are just fighting against infantry something, infantry section.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
This guy is building his Volks around there, firing on them. These guys are keep approaching. Machine gun, storm panels. I installed because watching replays is good. It's just Company of Heroes 2 needs back its RNG. What was its RNG? Let's get into the building. Its RNG was this: rear armor kits, side armor kits, multiple. These guys are retreat now. Equal retreat, one of these two. These guys are firing. Multiple RNG like slow engines, cruise shaken. What else is cruise shaken, slow engines, damage engine, damage main gun, damage
Enemy threatening a capture point.
main gun. It's a lot of things that they need to bring back. We already have StarCraft. StarCraft is StarCraft. Company of Heroes was Company of Heroes 1. It's not just RNG, it's a realistic battle turn of events. You don't know what's going to happen. They reduced it in Company of Heroes 2, that's why it sucks. If they bring it back, along with the frostbite, frost things that they reduced, because we need this. That's what's supposed to be. That's all about. This Germany is taking this area. If they bring this back,
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
he's gonna make it something. Where is it?
Ready to execute.
So, with Oberkommando Quest, they tend to make a infantry reinforced squad and retreat much forward than they do. Anyway, it's all about the play. So, there is a minor fight here. Fight shots being taken out. They keep chasing them. So, Britons. I need some tips for the Britons. What are these? They tend to turtle a lot. It's a turtle fact. They're turtle-oriented faction. Anyway, as I was saying, guys, this guy didn't pick his. Oh, he did. He picked his commander. What's that?
Aufgepasst. The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
Luftwaffe. Ah, I already have this. I have this too. In general, I have one for the Britons, I think, and for the. I have a lot for the Americans, some for the Soviets, a lot for the Germans. I know all sorts of tactics in World War II. So as I was saying, guys,
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
as I was saying, the heavy weapon team.
Machine gun crew awaiting orders.
Don't know Warhammer is gonna be a planet, the battlefield, so it's gonna be huge. These guys are taking up this. The suppression in Dawn of War 2 is needless. It's not Company of Heroes for God's sake. Now here behind strong covers, you guys don't get suppressed.
Brim guns and Pied launchers can
But
now be used by many.
doesn't make
Our capture
sense.
point. They're trying to take it.
Anyway, as I was saying, the abilities here, not all, but some, are very mini kind of or easy to deal with. For example, the aircraft drops fast that bombards around the map. Makes sense to drop, but it's okay that it drops fast, but it doesn't hit on large areas. Starship Troopers, guys, Starship Troopers Terran Command, it's got they made it the perfect blend. The abilities are fine. If they fix the bugs just like they fixed the Terran Command, it's gonna be fun and have a multiplayer. Everyone will play it. It's only 2 factions, so that StarCraft is just 3. So everyone will play it. We need this. And everyone loves to play this, so we need Starship Troopers Terran Command. Made multiplayer. Just as it is, not weaken the abilities. So let's see this replay. You're gonna see what I'm talking about pretty soon. It's not that all abilities are weakened, it's that some abilities are very weak in its not in terms of damage, but in terms of radius, which leads into less damage as well. And don't worry about the comments, they are all obliterated. So let's keep going. So it's gonna, yeah, shooting. Let's support her with her.
A capture
Now
point is
this-
being overrun.
This area of effect on the heavy weapons will make sense in Company of Heroes, but Dawn of War 2 is not Company of Heroes. Anyway, they got plenty of ways to deal with this boss, the suppression area of it, so
We're losing a
it's
capture
not
point.
that terrible. These guys, they got their, what's that?
Damned enemies trying to
SPGs
take a point
44
from us.
assault rifle package. They're taking this point, and these guys
Our
take
capture
this.
point. They're trying to take
That's
it.
some good stuff, but like I said, I told you what the problem is, guys. It's not about Company of Heroes is its own character, it's game character. They got their upgrades, and it's fine. It's exactly perfect as it is to be. StarCraft is fine. It's not what it is to be. Making a game that looks like StarCraft or Company of Heroes, which is not, which is something else, it sucks. That's simple. Everything woke turns to shit. That's simple, guys. Now this, I tend to, I put
Anti-tank gun
this
and
guy,
crew now ready for action.
the infantry headquarters, don't put it here. My own, I would put it around here somewhere and behind the buildings too, so it's safe. And it's also support fallback positions. I get. This is just me. Others argue that it's too much of
Enemy threatening a capture point.
risk. Well, it's your call, guys. I used to be one of the best players here, as well as Dawn of War 2, Dawn of War 3. So I know also. I'm not the best player in
Enemy
the world of
causing trouble.
StarCraft. I
Trying
mean,
to
I am
take one of our
good, but
points.
it's a different game. Well, these guys are coming flank. It's a longer
The enemy
play.
are determined, and we are down to 300 points.
These guys are moving. It's a heavy weapons team which is just moving from point to point, pushing the enemy back, which is great. Heavy weapon team. You can also use this in Company of Heroes. Again, I repeat. Dawn of War is Warhammer is not Company of Heroes. They made it similar to it. Sucks horribly. This guy is here. And again, as I said, I would put this here for the point around, or here, over here, and I'll have this here to cover it. Well, I wasn't the one playing, so I'm not. I was one of the best players here.
We're losing a capture
I'm
point.
just a caster. Watching replays, I dislike removing the RNG, guys. I don't base my victories on RNG. RNG is RNG. It's always going to be RNG. Else there is no Koch. That's a
The
good
capture
one.
point is being
There is no
overrun.
Koch if you remove RNG. You have another game. You already have other games.
New
As
machine
you
gun
saw,
crew
my
ready and
StarCraft
waiting.
is just fine. Taking a opa. Yeah,
Urban crew are, I'm afraid, quite dead.
they lost this. I better say. Yeah. That's Jagger retreating.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it. Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Combine of Heroes 3 guys is gonna be great. Evict the enemy units from the building. It's gonna be great. It's Company of Heroes. That's it. So, now, people tell me why you don't develop your own game. Well, I'm first things first, I'm not into this guy's got an automatic gun, very good. Well, I'm not into that much of. I mean, I will develop my own game given if asked, but I'm not, like crazy egoistic. I'm gonna develop my own game. So, if, like I said, if asked, currently I give tips. These tips pay off. And it's just fine, guys. I'm fine. Now, Britons are like defending at the moment. They're more of a tertiary faction. This guy is a pro here, one of my favorite pro guys. Grot, the Grot has called. This guy is also a pro. Thunder also plays well. Like I said, 3, the number 3, under. That's how his name is. And I'm my... In Dawn of War 3 I'm going toe to toe against the best players in Dawn of War 3. And I'm not a pro there. I mean, I'm not playing that much there. Here, blasts are being fired all over the place. So, we're gonna rebuild Dawn of War 3, don't worry, it's not that bad. We're gonna remake it, make it fine. Age of Empires 4 is pretty good. Age of Empires 3 is also worth it. It's got more DLC. Definitely buy it, the Age of Empires 3 and 4 and 2, I mean, but everyone has played 2. And so I recommend Age of Empires 3 in sales as well as 4. But not buying it, I mean, I'm too kind of low on resources in real life to buy it. Besides, wife wants me to do other things, so don't have much time for games. Okay, we've got a tank for the Germans, it's a Panzer IV. Now, it's very good that they did these graphic detail upgrades. It's extra armor, basically. They removed the side armor kit RNG. The side armor kit was present. This would just give this tank higher defense against side armor kits as well, but it's not. So because I removed the RNG, we need it back. This is what Company of Heroes. It's not about. People will say, okay, then you blame the RNG for losing. No, it's part of the game. It's for everyone.
Damned
It
enemies trying to
happens.
take a point from us.
That's simple. Okay, he's retreating now, but it's tank and hitting hard. Maybe it still gives higher defense on the side, but I have no idea. Officially they removed the side armor piece now. Pulling back this would kill the engine sometimes because it's positioned backward on the vehicle. So I don't know if it's still here, but not that much. Maybe this is the case. Being still in the game, but not affecting that much. But which is fine still, but we need it to affect
losing a
it that much
counterpoint.
because this is the game, guys. That's why people love Command of Heroes 1 and still prefer it to Command of Heroes 2 because of the RNG. Besides, like I said, they failed to make a StarCraft Command of Heroes because they tried to make a StarCraft Command of Heroes. It's not,
The capture
it's
point
not
is being
StarCraft.
overrun.
We already have it. This is a different game and it needs to be its own game. I mean, the building positioning the troops inside the building, here for example, here. It's still the RNG here, so all we need to do is just bring the old RNG back and we are good with this game. Company of Heroes 1 and even more, it's not called RNG, it's called angle of attack, where you're gonna hit, which angle you're gonna get the enemy, which means it's gonna deal a lot of damage from this angle, which means there is a scout plane here scouting, which means it's gonna hit hard on the spot and the type of damage dealt to the certain unit, it's gonna be corresponding to that. That is what they call RNG in this game, which is not RNG really. You can influence RNG. So now there is a barrage here, which is very small. Of course, the barrage from a mortar is fine. But you see, no artillery would just fire on this small circle. This is the ridiculous thing, like I said, minimi type abilities. It's not, it's ridiculous. No artillery in the world would fight on this small circle, it would fight on
Weapon crew lost.
all this circle. That's what it would do. That's why Company of Starship Troopers Terran Command is great because they made it properly. Now, and what's that? A mortar team, when it's used barrage ability in an area, would fire on a small circle because that's a mortar team. That's not a call-in artillery support, which makes sense. To be on a large radius, not a small one. What the f... Okay, we are 18 minutes currently in the game and you see it's gonna last a long time. This replay is one of the best replays currently. It's okay. Okay, I like there is no random idle units sitting in here. In this building.
Enemy
Now
causing
this
trouble, trying to take one of our points.
is not the best idea way to use the units. We need to move them. It's not keeping them idle. It's not bad that it's positioned here, but it's not very good either. Because then we'll know
Enemy
here
threatening a capture
that
point.
it's positioned. I guess maybe they didn't know, but they know now. If this remains at this spot, it's not the best use. I wasn't playing again, I repeat, this is just the replay I observed. Currently I have Company of Heroes to observe replays because I can't fix it because of the removal of RNG. I don't like it anymore much. Like I said, it's not RNG, it's just how you want to plan the attack, attacking from the side for example, so you focus fire and
Our
increasing
capture
the
point. They're trying
damage
to take
from
it.
the side to happen on the tracks. It's gonna make the tank move slower. So it's not really RNG, it's how the RNG influences
Damned
the
enemies
RNG.
trying to take a point from us.
This guy's flank here with a rocket launcher, shooting hard. Not the best use, it doesn't make much sense
The enemy
here.
cut our supply line.
The heavy weapon unit lost the panzer strike, which they are pretty hard. That was not the best use of it. Very good defense by the Breton player Grot. I'll call him like
Sherman
this.
Firefly complete.
And this is very blue territory. Center, side, and center. Very blue territory, this side of the map, as well as this. The red just have some good hold, but not the majority of the map. A tank from there is gonna be a Sherman, yes, a Sherman from the Briton for the Britons. These guys keep firing.
RE Sappers reporting in.
This guy is going to die. A waste of the squad. No, I'm
Sherman Firefly ready.
focusing fire here.
That one scratched the paper.
A capture point is being overrun.
There are very few people who are better than me. Guys, if they can step on enemy on infantry, that's great. Tanks can step on infantry. It's great.
What's next?
Infantry is just getting blasted by the Briton infantry, but victory points are in favor of the German.
Take it over and ready. Ready for anything.
I'm just not playing Command of Heroes because they removed the, like I said, the multiple ways of attacking the enemy, what's the call RNG, multiple ways of attacking the enemy. So if they got removed, I don't like it. I don't bother to play it. I already play StarCraft if I wanted. I already have the game. This is, also guys, cool. That's not a, that's artillery, so it's just hitting on a small circle. Very, which is done from
The
this.
Tactical Air
Makes
Force
sense
is sending support.
from a artillery unit, but from a calling power with ammunition doesn't make sense. This small radius. The repairing the Sherman here, the loyal engineers.
Firefly ready to hunt armor.
I guess here it's going to be the building of static defensive for the Britons. Camping. Look at this.
AFV ready to go.
Very small radius. They didn't make it properly. They were scared for the balance, which is what ruined them. Because there is,
Wellington's finest ready.
so they didn't make it.
Ready
They
for action.
sacrificed the real gameplay for the sake of fake balance. Okay, here's gonna be a mortar replacement.
3-inch mortar at the ready.
It's pretty hard.
Firefly
Now,
loaded
instead of
and
building
ready.
an armored cannon replacement, he went for
Ready
a
for
tank.
orders.
Sorry about this. I would go for both. And he has the resources.
Work done. Engineers ready for a new job.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Currently, Beatles are at 88 points, 467 for the Germans. Let's continue. You can guess what happened with me coughing here. It's not that bad, it was just I had to change. Resume.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Again, even the damage of the unit is kinda minimized in a sense. Nano fight. It's not normal. That's why I said we need Starship Troopers Terran Command to be itself just that everyone else is taken, as Oscar Wilde said. In life, all you gotta do is be yourself, because everyone else is taken. That's simple. As I said, patriotism is the virtue of the
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
fools, according to Oscar Wilde. Just joking, of course. But you know the real meaning, it's just be cool, that's all.
Hammer tactics are on the way.
Okay,
We're going to give the enemy a bloody nose. We're losing a capture point.
We're gonna get blasted, yeah. I disagree with this kind of tactics, putting this here.
An emplacement is
Only
being attacked.
if you needed more emplacement. It doesn't want to bring more emplacements.
The enemy have destroyed a forward emplacement. Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
That is to here. Now this is the calling power, which as you see, the plane is dropping, air fight. There it is. I don't know. There is an air fight happening, which is great at the but the problem is it's too small radius, too small effect for a calling power like this. The effect is too small. This is firing on the air, but the effect is too small. That's the whole point. As I was saying all along. It's not what it should be. That's it. Starship Troopers Terran Command is currently. We need to remain as it is in multiplayer, fix the bugs accordingly to be same. I mean, real type of radius abilities, because who would make a bundle, a grenade general or a calling power like a bombardment to snipe a few inches? No one. It's that simple. So let's keep going. Right now Britons hold these two positions and are well in fortified here. Germans can't move forward because like I said,
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Britons are a camp faction, so now it's very hard to move them back. This is like a blasting cannon placement. You know, there's 5 veteran Volksgrenadiers, which makes it very tough. This guy is going to die, I guess. No idea. No idea if they're going to die, but it seems to me they're going to die. Oh, they live. If there was a sniper here, this guy would have died. Blast this. Okay, this guy is going to die. Panzer IV, which is a full arm. Okay, this is not a full veteran Panzer IV, but it's a fully armored type of Panzer IV. It's not gonna get any higher than the veterans in the armor, but the damage is gonna get higher, I guess. This is a Panther, which is a fat cat, pretty fat tank in a sense, dealing a lot of damage, having a lot of armor, but also being a lot of weak spots. That's the whole thing with the Panther, just a fat cat. A lot of potential, a lot of drawbacks. Soviets had pretty good tanks, they were most as well as tank destroyers, their tanks were pretty tough.
We've 75 points remaining.
Germans didn't have the strongest type of tanks in tank versus tank, but they had pretty good tanks. There's a myth that the Germans had the tanks that killed everything and started to delete everything. They didn't. Well, they had pretty good tanks. This tank is getting still repaired. Heavy weapon is firing. Nothing here. This guy there. And to me, guys, this German is weakened because these guys are firing here. Have to put here and everything. Fire from multiple angles. They can hear the tank is going to pull back, it's not going to move anything forward. This is an attack gun. This building, you don't place it here, you place it around the center somewhere. It doesn't make any sense to do it back there. Then it's going to stay. Well, whatever
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
I won most of the pro players here. Look at this very small radius firing. Just hit one unit for a Stuka. Stuka would hit all this. All the map actually, just racking all over. This is firing, okay, this is firing on. Yeah, it's anti-aircraft too, it's gonna kill the Stuka, but no damage. So it's a Spitfire of Britain. It's gonna drop, which is it's not. Like I said, the abilities here are very weakened, very weak area of effect. They deal damage, but it is very small area of effect, very small active timing. Now look at this, very small radius. Who would bomb just a few meters with an aircraft? No one. There is no type of weapon like this, and the Excel Company of Heroes does realistic. It's not. It's a very weak game in terms of balance. It's sad because it didn't make it properly.
We're losing a
There is
capture
no
point.
barrage that would deal just this small meter radius. With the barrage would hit like all this area, like this. So Britain still keeps holding this map.
Where do you want us?
They have a strong foothold. The Germans are currently positioned this here. This guards this, but I guess it's known to the Britain where it is. Yeah, Britain, my beloved one, Britannia. Not careful ahead. Such a good girl. Okay, this is
Our
going to
capture
be
point. They're trying to take it.
This is going to be the mechanized quarters for something. Let's take it
Our
from a,
capture point is being overrun.
yeah, let's from the perspective of German, some things.
That's your
And
service.
again, I repeat, I also have removed the fog of war, so you understand that players don't know where someone is if you don't see them doing things properly. Now they still could do things perfect, in a perfect sense in a way, but it's very hard. I understand why they don't do things in the perfect type of sense. Alright, that's very good. This is Panzer 4, pushing them back,
Squad knocked
but
out.
it moves on the back side. Look at this, rear armor kit getting destroyed. That's very good game development. It makes the army pretty normal. But there are some things that are just underpowered. There's the bombardment here. Panzer versus Sherman. Sherman fires like a
Down
Sherman.
heavy.
Back movement,
The gun is
hitting
not
it
cruel.
well,
Not
okay,
so
pretty good. Side armor kit. Well, this is a very strong cannon.
Enemy causing trouble.
Well,
Trying to
I mean-
take one of our points.
German calculating as well. Someone said for the thermal pipeline. He's losing
Our
his
supply
point.
line's broken.
Supply lines are broken. This no longer reinforced German economy. I guess this does this is their point, but the research point. Sherman gets taken out,
Blasted swines just knocked out a vehicle.
but here comes the Gommel tank. Gommel tank. Well, not the best play for both of the players. This stuck dive. Again, very, like I said, this is a strong damage stability, but it's a very small radius. No type of air strain would be that small. It would be like from here to this spot over here, and then around the top sky. Fire things all over the place. He's still alive. Pretty tough battle for both players. Well played. These are both pros in the game. All points now are in favor of the Britons, the English. This is the Britain. This is the English headquarters against Oberkommando West, which is my main faction. Britain is my secondary one. I used to play. The main faction has played them equally, so. Now this guy's got a strong area of effect control, and even if it's that 6
A new
to
infantry
30,
section is ready for battle.
145, getting reduced even more. Look at this 42. Yeah, the English can still win. I mean, the German can still win. The English can still win. Nothing is just yet. I have
Our
the
capture
opponent
point.
once
They're
with
trying to
2
take
points or oh no 7 points, and I had 400 points. and I lost the game. Same happened for my name. I used to win a 500-0 multiplayer game. Anything. There's a lot of gameplay. This is some smoke preventing firing. Destroyed. Whoa. Okay. Barrage here hitting. No barrage would hit on this small circle. They would hit on a circle like this. It's the entire screen about it. At random where the bombs land. Starship Troopers Terran Command also, it's got very good control with very good line of sight development with layers. You go on top, you got more. You got even more higher, you got even more line of sight, and the range of weapons is much higher to the line of sight. So Terran Command is the new StarCraft 2, guys. If I say this, but I need to. The developers, all they need to do. They need to do what I told them I sent them a message. If they do it, we're gonna have it working.
No need for
Now,
panic, but we've only got 50 points left.
let's hope they're gonna do it.
We're ready for the arm.
Get a lot of fighting there. Small tank doesn't fire. This game can still turn. I would have built more emplacements, to be honest. So as builders, that's my. I am very good at SimCity architecture and stuff. Look at this. There is no barrage in this to attack at this small radius. There is no barrage quite there. So it's humorous.
A capture point is being overrun.
That's not the case, guys. It's just. You know, it's just.
The tactical air force is set.
They were wanting to make this competitive, and instead they just threw empty fire cover in this sector. They want to make it a StarCraft. It's gonna be competitive, but making it StarCraft isn't the case. This is their own fault. The only fault is. That's why they failed in the long run. They made it well, okay, sure. They made it great. Then they started weakening it. Because they thought they wanted the StarCraft. We didn't want the StarCraft, but they thought they wanted the StarCraft, so they went for a StarCraft, and it failed because StarCraft is StarCraft. Command of Heroes isn't StarCraft. Falcon Tiger here.
They still have
Card.
300 points remaining.
Alright. Can't get a hit. So if they just do what's that? That's the same parts of
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
What's this? Another Panzerkorps. In the past, this used to be only Wehrmacht vehicles. This the Oberkommando didn't have it. Access from a commander. You would summon 2 max experience Panzerkorps. Before they go. No bombs just from the spot with all these guys. So they need to increase the radius from this spot to this spot. And this to this. This is how they would take the bomb in the radius. So no bomb would be on an inch. But that's why StarCraft is thriving, because StarCraft is its own game. This guy is trying to make a StarCraft and Command of Heroes run, and they failed. You can't. You need to make its game as it is. So 2 points for the Britons. 1 point. Here is the second point. Where is it? 1 point for the Germans, but the Germans get a pretty good amount of points. The army of the Britons is getting decimated. Now, this is not as good as having an emplacement. Britons, they have emplacement because they need emplacement. You can't just ignore them and go for tanks to play the role of emplacement. It's not gonna be that good. It's just not gonna be as good as but here. And I said, guys, I was wrong about Dawn of War 2.
Infantry section
It's
wiped
not
out.
that bad. It's not Starcraft, but it could have been much better. Man of War attacks quite some mod Ultimate Warhammer 40k, whatever it's called. I don't remember the name well. I don't know the name. It's got down.
Enemy got one of our
That's
squads.
the real Dawn of War 2. I mean, it's something like this element.
Damned enemies trying to take a point
Also,
from
this
us.
priority being vehicles on all anti-tank vehicles and vehicles is just me suggesting it. I did a lot of things for this game. But English are decimated on this matchup. I did a lot of things for this game, so I know what I'm talking about.
Position taken.
Okay, this is
Who's got the biggies?
Tank and crew ready to go.
well. These guys are very hard to suppress. Dead again.
An HMG crew has been lost to enemy action.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Comet, ready to move out. Somebody's trying to poke holes in my tank.
So I'm gonna fix Dawn of War 3. That's what I already have. I told them what to do. I'm gonna fix Dawn of War 3. Dawn of War 2 is fixed by Elite Mode. They did a great job. Relic needs to hire them, or even give them some money, percentage kinda, for what they did, because they keep alive Dawn of War 2. And I mean, I fixed a lot of games. Can't do anything.
We're ready for
That's why I stopped. I'm busy with other things.
We've 25 points left. Nil Vesper random, as they say.
Well, and yeah, that's this guy. I follow him. He's a pro player, one of the best players here. He just, and that was very informative for me playing as Brits. So that's what the whole thing with Company of Heroes 2 is. It's not ability radius is strong, but it's too small. The radius is too small. No ability, no air support, for example, with that small. As I said. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope I don't think they're gonna fix these things, but I hope they do in Company of Heroes 2. They are fine in Company of Heroes 1. Company of Heroes 1 is great. Company of Heroes 3, I hope it's gonna be great and properly made. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next cast.